Yo, what is good, YouTube? We back here again. I have not seen y'all in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Don't unsubscribe, y'all. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm always gonna be posting videos. It's just we've got a lot of things cooking under the effing table. So if y'all not really tuned in, we recently got built by Jay, and they've added a lot of things onto this car, such as long tubes, catted mid pipe. And then I got stage 3.5 cam by 797 performance, matching with the 3800 to 4000 torque converter circle deep. You know what I'm saying? So let's go check this out. I'm gonna go turn this mama jama on, let y'all hear the chop clips, and yeah, I'm gonna show y'all every setup that's been updated on this car. So y'all heard the chop clips. She sounded pretty good. We just finished dialing her in. Today's actually the dyno day. We will be posting the dyno onto this video as well. So as you can see, we've updated the air intake with a closed Corsa Performance air intake. And then matching with the cams, we've also added the long tube headers. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show you underneath the car and see how long those long tubes reach the ground. As you can see, the long tube header is right there, connected with the mid pipe all the way up through the exhaust. She sits pretty low. I need to raise the height of these coilovers I have right now because I've been scraping these, and I'm gonna show y'all. Let me zoom in. Oh, it ain't letting me zoom in. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if you'll see the marks. I've been scraping these over speed bumps. I need to learn how to drive with lowered suspension. As you can see, the coilovers sit pretty low. I'm not trying to go any lower. And yeah, my bad, y'all. I totally forgot to record all the way to the dyno. So the next clip is gonna show the dyno sheet and the dyno runs. So as you guys can see, we are on the dyno now. MI tuning, it will be tuning the car. We're here with West Coast Hemis. Yes, sir. So hopefully 480, you know what I'm saying? If it's lower, you guys will see it for sale on Facebook Market.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna be recording the runs once they start it. So as you guys can see on the dyno sheet, the orange marker was when she was untuned and not dialed in. So when she was not tuned and not fully dialed in, she produced that 363 wheel horsepower at 445 pounds of torque. Now the blue marker, that's her final run. That's when she was fully tuned and fully dialed in. She produced that 520 wheel horsepower at 468 pounds of torque. And mind you, on the dyno, when she was on there, she had bad axle and bad tires. The axle literally broke on the dyno. You know what I'm saying? And she still produced that number. So Mario, my tuner, actually wants to re-dyno this thing when she's on good tire and when we fix the axle so we can maximize the power. But for right now, on, you know what I'm saying, bad tires and bad axle, she's making 520 wheel horsepower at 468 pounds of torque. You know what I'm saying? That's non-ported heads, non-ported intake manifold, stock pump gas 91. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no blend, you know what I'm saying? No mixture of E85, nothing, dude. This is a stock 6.4 making past 500 wheel horsepower on just bolt-ons and cams. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's amazing. Like, bro, to be honest, when she was on the dyno, the highest I was thinking, everybody was telling me she was going to make was 480 or 490 wheel. But Jay was the only one really that told me about this build that this car is going to get past 500 wheel horsepower. And he's right. Like, you know, like from the beginning, like what he said, she produced past 500 wheel horsepower, 520 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? And that's very good numbers. To the crank, that's almost at 600 something. You know what I'm saying? Low 600s or high 500s. And that's just on bolt-ons and cams. And to show you that the 6.4 really responds well to naturally aspirated mods. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that's debating on camming or 6.4, please do it, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, dog. So here we are with the 6th generation Plum Crazy Charger, SCAT swapped and full bolt-on and cammed, you know. Shout out to Jay Bill and his homies. This cam swap that y'all did is amazing quality. You know, this is just crazy to me, dog. And shout out to West Coast Hemis for the quality swap as well. This thing never broke down. This thing never gave up, never overheated. Shout out to West Coast Hemis for his top quality swap service. And shout out to Jay Bill and his homies for the top quality cam swap service that, you know, this car has ever touched. Like, bro, there's a lot of, you know, a lot of people that rush with their work. But with Jay Bill and West Coast Hemis, they take their time and they get their stuff done pretty quick. So yeah, go hit them up if y'all want to get y'all modifications in, and for the best price too. But I will be leaving their social medias and contact information onto the description below. So if y'all want to get them done, go hit them up. But yeah, here we are, bro. You know, this is fully SCAT swapped. And now it's on full bolt-on cams, but this is just the beginning, y'all. This is all gas, no brakes. We're not gonna be stopping here. Jay Bill actually has something under his sleeve that to get this thing to Hellcat numbers, naturally aspirated, non-boosted application. So we're just gonna wait on that, and hopefully we're gonna be doing it sometime this summer. And I'll be documenting everything we do to this car, you know. And shout out to y'all, dog. Shout out to the subscribers and viewers that's watching this, because y'all motivate me every day to be dropping fire content and to be pushing out, you know, more modifications onto my car and to, you know, do more crazy stuff like this. But yeah, if y'all like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But before we end the video, bro, we're going to get some chop clips of this thing starting up. This thing has not been started up over 2 days. We're just now cold starting it. But yeah, let's get on with it.